All right, we're going to start this kind of how we always start our podcast.
With this music? Does anyone know this music?
Free shirt if you know the music.
If you know the music, I'll throw you a shirt right now. Which up?
One of the hardest games to play on Nintendo. It was a port from an arcade. Not Ninja Gaiden.
What do you got? What is it?
No.
No.
Not Doom.
Oh, that's good then.
Anyone else? See, now we're just going to blow your mind. You're
Been giving you hints.
police officer.
You have the choice to arrest the people instead of kill them. And the traditional arcade game, I believe, was 2 screens long.
Ray Liotta was in a movie with the same name that had nothing to do with the game.
Was it really?
No?
No, nobody.
Narc.
The game's Narc.
You guys ever play Narc? You said Narc?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you gotta yell.
What? Can I get this? Someone's got to throw it back if I hit you. Be ready, don't duck.
Oh, nice.
Good duck. Can I retract that right now?
All right, so my name is Verlaine.
I'm Spanish.
I'm Link.
And we are Game Fix. We do a weekly podcast here for Wizard World on conradio.com. We also, every Thursday, unless there's a really good new release on Tuesday, we'll be doing live streaming. We really encourage people to play with us. We want people to watch us play, but we want to play with the people. Like if we're playing Mortal Kombat, somebody is watching and they want to play, they invite us, we play them. It's easy. We usually start the show talking about what we're playing.
How we start the show every time is we talk about what we've been playing this month, or actually this week in case. So why don't we just get to that real quick? We'll just tell you what we're playing. If you guys want to tell us what you're playing too, we really want to know, because if we haven't played it yet, we want to try it. So that's where I play. Why don't you?
Yeah, we do mostly next gen. All right, minus yesterday. We brought our 360 with us for the hotel.
We're gamers.
I've really been playing a lot of Evolve. I mean, it's not the newest of games. It's been out for a while, but they did this really cool free weekend. And I told Spanish on one of our podcasts, the best thing they could do is if they give you a good price. They gave us 50% off. I bought it. I've been playing it nonstop. Got back into Neverwinter.
Oh yeah.
I go in and out of that game. I pretty much will play for a few hours and then not play for a month until they do something new, which I'll never get to anyways because I don't play enough. Besides that, I mean, the regular Mortal Kombat, How to Survive. Tomb Raider I just downloaded, but that's kind of an old game. It's free on Gold if anybody's a Gold member.
Yes. If you're not, why? Right, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Next week, actually, is the beta for Rainbow Six. It's not open, but if you haven't registered, I would advise so, because it starts next Thursday, I believe, for next weekend, and I will definitely be playing that.
Well, I have been playing. I'm a mobile guy. Don't worry, I have a PlayStation 4. I'm a big gamer, but I'll tell you, you guys play mobile games? Clash of Clans, perhaps? Anybody? Fallout Shelter. I've been playing that. He plays that as well. So I've really been playing a lot of. Well, I've been playing Clash of Clans for like 3 years. And yes, every single day. Because if you're a Clash of Clans player, you know what I'm talking about. You need to play. You need to update. You need to collect. But Grand Theft Auto 5 is really what I've been on.
He's a late bloomer on the first person.
On the first person, I had it for the PlayStation 3. Got the PlayStation 4. Eventually got it for PlayStation 4. So yeah, I've been playing. I love that game. Oh, that game is so much fun. Anybody else play it?
It's like real life. Like, doesn't first person just change the entire game? Like, it's a totally different game in first person. And I mean, if you are a fan of like the Skyrims and the big open world first person games, Grand Theft Auto, I mean, there's no reason you shouldn't play it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm telling you guys probably all played it, but if you play the next gen version, do it. Definitely do it.
Yes.
It's like a life simulator. It's ridiculous.
Really?
I've been on 2 games really. I've been playing State of Decay, which is a zombie survival game, but it's kind of non-traditional. Like, it's more about like community building than like smashing zombies in the head. So like you start out with like your base. I don't know. Anybody played this game? Anybody know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
We got a few.
Okay, so everybody knows how awesome it is. All right. I've been playing that a lot, and I've been playing Witcher 2, which.
Are you warming up for Witcher 3? Is that what
I am.
Yeah, okay.
I played through it first since I've never done any of the Witcher games, and like it's almost too in depth.
Yeah.
Like, you have to get, like, lists of, like, alchemic ingredients, and you have to put stuff together, and, like, not to mention the storylines are, like, way more of, like, an adult storyline. Like, in Skyrim, okay, I've got to go kill a dragon and save somebody. Last night, I stopped a troll from having a drinking problem. Like,
Well, you know, the third one just added the dynamic beard growth.
yeah.
Oh, that's
So
right.
you get to grow your hair while you're playing a game.
Yeah. Now,
Then you have to go get a haircut and like do normal things.
that's a pain in the ass. Like, I don't even like shaving right now, and now I got to worry about it in the game.
Well,
Not a feature.
Well, we got a lot of gameplay to show you guys. We said it's Xbox versus PlayStation. The reason for that is we have a lot of glitches. Okay, you guys experience a lot of glitches when you're playing, and some of them are funny. Some of them are just like, wait, what's going on here? What are you doing?
I was thinking if I had a name.
You have one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh.
All right, we'll go ahead and do some glitches. Now, glitches have been all over the place, and really lately, if you are a console player, if you're a gamer in general, how it used to be is PCs were the woo,
Yes.
you know.
The best there was, the best there ever will be.
But that has finally taken a turn because of the fact that with the customization, things aren't working now. You know, these next-gen games are coming out. Batman is the best example so far. Comes out for consoles, which any game, you see it in the store for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, I'm going to buy that game, it's going to work. I don't have to worry about it. I have to worry about the quality of the game and if it's going to suck. PC,
Sure.
they have to worry about the quality of the game, it's going to suck. If my computer can run it, how awesome my computer can make it look, if it can hit those marks and not crash, not bug out, work online, all this stuff. And that
Drivers
is,
updated?
yes, that is causing a real problem with gaming right now. And it's going to turn out, in my opinion, that console gaming is going to be the better gaming system because of it. Not everybody is a computer nerd. I could get into the Steam box, which potentially could destroy consoles, but they're doing the same thing. They're having millions of different versions of them, and you still have to decide which one is going to be more powerful, which one's going to handle the games you want to get, and still end up getting one, and eventually it's not going to work. All right? So most of our glitches are console-based because
Yes.
everybody, all systems have glitches.
I would say, yeah, it's between, we have a few PC, I think, in there, but we have a mostly PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or Xbone, if you will, if you want to call it that. Does anyone call it that? Of course you do.
Xbone. I stopped once. There was somebody who had actually a hashtag. Some business had Xbone, and I stopped using it.
Yeah.
But anyways, this one. I hope this works. Okay.
All right.
This is actually recent. This is me just coming out of Evolve.
You guys play Evolve?
All right. And you know, dropping.
Like, he can't do anything.
Now keep in mind, I waited about 5 to 7 minutes just getting into a game of Evolve for this to happen. You know, and I can't do anything about it.
And then, as you know, once you die, you have to go back and wait like
Another 2 minutes
another 2 minutes
before
to
you come in.
jacked back in.
I think the best part about that glitch is that
Matrix.
it's not like it's one of those like alpha or like pre-testing. Like that happened last week.
Yeah, I think that happens. That's
Yeah.
notorious in PC gaming. But that was Xbox, and we actually have PlayStation doing the same thing. This is an indie game which is getting a lot of
Grow
acclaim.
Home?
Grow Home.
I don't know what happened here, but I just want to point out, have you ever gotten out of a glitch? Like that?
Nice.
Like it happened, and I'm just like, how did I do that? Like, is that even supposed to happen? But thankfully, I didn't have to reset the game because that's generally what you have to do when you run into a glitch. But I got out of it.
This is another Dave clip. Another
Dave
fall
glitch.
through the
My
earth.
PlayStation 4.
And he's probably the only one who will just be like, you know what? I'm gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
I don't care what it takes.
Yeah, and if you play any Lego game, you don't really die. You just bust up a couple pieces, and then all of a sudden you're just right back where you were. But I'm just falling into nothingness right now. So I decided, I was like, well, wait a minute. Maybe if I fly out. So,
And you pick the Human Torch.
I don't know. That was the first. I probably should have picked
Side
Iron Man.
note,
but-
all this weekend we were looking for people that were dressed up as Fantastic Four cosplay,
And there's
and
no one.
we found no one.
Is anybody Fantastic Four like fans here? Do you guys like the movie? Be honest.
I actually
like
liked you did. I actually liked the other two.
Yeah.
With Chris Evans with Captain America in it. Yeah, those were
That's
the good
why.
ones. This is just something I did in Call of Duty Ghosts. Again, actually, this was for the 360. You guys play Call of Duty Ghosts at all? You get the wolf. You ever die? And when you die, and the wolf doesn't die, you always end up with the wolf.
See if you guys can point out what happens wrong in this clip.
See the dog? That's how they find you.
Just like that.
In Call of Duty.
First one to call it out.
All right. How about we do a little bit of sports?
You guys play sports games? What do you guys play? You don't have to. It's okay. Madden? FIFA? We got a couple of FIFA clips.
Sports games. Rocket League is sweet.
I have been playing that to death. I love that game.
P.S. That game is coming out on Xbox 360 and or Wii U, which is the dumbest thing Sony could have let happen because that game is blowing up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, the only thing that lacks in that game is there's no like 2-on-2 couch play. Like you can't just play your buddy.
Yeah.
You have to be online to play, which is cool. I get it, and it's technically it was a free game if you're a PlayStation Plus one.
Yeah,
I hope so.
iDarb was supposed to do that. That's what killed iDarb. Was that you can't do couch versus. You can't do couch versus. You can only do couch versus couch. You can't do like separate teams. Anyway, sports games, believe it or not, are very, with their collision systems and stuff, notorious for just the weirdest glitches. And they're the most funniest because you're not talking about fictional characters. You're talking about people that are supposed to be real. So if this stuff did happen in real life, it'd be hilarious.
Just wait for it. So if you guys know it's coming.
This is a very, very popular.
This is a very popular scene. What happened there?
See,
not that there's anything wrong with it, but what happened there? Like, what is that? What? Explain that. What is...
I think they're making that.
I think they're making out. Yeah. Great.
and that. But look, he brings his head
his
in.
arm around.
So that's almost kind of purpose.
Weird, right?
Like romantic.
Yeah, it was like the old school like Disney. What do you call artists that put in all those things? Yeah, it happens. Sorry, kids. But like, and maybe it's their way of doing it, but I don't know. I mean,
That happens
it's kind of a
once,
freak thing. Yeah, I don't know.
I've seen a lot of makeout glitches in FIFA.
Yeah, I don't know. Why is that? Why is that? I don't know.
Anybody here play WWE? Any of them? New ones?
2K15,
Notorious,
yeah.
a lot of glitches,
Yes.
and I'm surprised. Since I've been playing the newer ones since 13, and they have not fixed all the glitches. Are all pretty much the same, and we play the game almost every week. All right, so
Oh, yes.
I'm The Rock. Link is what's his name?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, and I'm RVD. So give you kind of an idea of where we're. So I mean, it's just every Thursday night we play video games. This is just one night we've been playing, and this is what happened.
I'm The Rock. Remember that? Oh yeah.
And I'm just laying on the ground. All of a sudden, you're like in the ring.
Completely lost control.
What? Look at Bray Wyatt. Look at how he's like hanging on.
He's not giving out of reality.
Yes. Could have said it better myself. Yeah.
All right, so even the games that you don't expect to have glitches, somehow people find. I think there's people out there that sit down and just try to glitch every single game, no matter what, because some of the stuff that we find is just unbelievable.
Yeah, and actually, this is not our clip, but we found this, and we definitely wanted to share it to you because we watched it. We're like, wait, what?
This is the first.
You guys gotta see it.
The first in this game that I've seen. Anybody play the new Batman?
Batman?
You know how the Batmobile works. You call it to a street, then you jump in. He missed it.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh!
So something like that's just weird that it would even.
Watching it in slow motion, you get a replay of it, of course. And
There's the Batmobile. So maybe the Batmobile was just thinking that, Batman's such a dick, and he's gonna be so pissed off if he's not inside of me right now.
Yeah, it just boom, it just landed on it. Before we go any further, again, or not again, but the first time, please do us a favor. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at GameFixShow. We always have crazy stuff we're posting. So, but that's just a little side note. But anyway, little self-promotion there, if you don't mind, of course.
We got a chance to play. Anybody here part of EA Access?
You guys know what EA Access is?
All right, you guys
This-
are smart.
Yes, you
that
are.
pays for the money. PlayStation refused to do it. It's EA's subscription system. It's
Are you saying Xbox is better than PlayStation?
no. No, this is
Yeah,
why.
you did.
This is why. Wait, Xbox is better than PlayStation? Yes.
I did not say that.
Because you pay $5 a month or $30 a year, and you get pretty much every EA title cataloged on Xbox One to play.
Which includes
And
Madden, NHL,
all of them.
FIFA.
Battlefield 4, Need for Speed, and you get 5 days before the game's released, you get a full demo. Achievements carry over, everything like that. I advise.
Why aren't you doing that if you don't have it? I mean, if, what?
We don't work for EA.
We don't work for EA, but no, but we're
Don't do it.
see, we're not really promoting them, but we are gamers just like you guys, and we find deals, we find stuff like this, and we kind of want to share it with you guys because, well, we want you guys to have the games. I mean, not everyone can afford a $60 game every month. We get it.
Dude, I traded in Battlefield 4
every week.
when I bought it, and it's all, well, I traded it in because none of my friends played it, and then Titanfall came out.
Battlefield sucks.
But
Battlefield sucks.
I got EA, and really, if you were to just trade in one of your EA games for half that money, $30, you have a whole year of pretty much all their next-gen games.
Right.
So anyways, here's some NHL 16.
This was just weird. I don't know what really happened here.
This game is, yeah, it does.
Oh.
And that was just, kind of like the play stops, yet it still kind of lets you play in the background. So I challenged Link to a fight, and then that happens. The sequence just keeps going.
Why? He was just staring at it.
That's a good game, by the way. And all the new EA games that are coming out, NHL, which one do they have? NBA, what's their NBA?
Live.
NBA Live.
They have this new gameplay online. First of all, they're adding couch versus couch again, so you can have 2 people online versus 2 people, like me and him can play together. They took that out, I don't know for how long. They are adding a gameplay now where every person who plays online, there's teams of 5. So if you play online, you play this mode, you pick your position, you stay in that position the entire game. And it's actually kind of sweet, because then it's 10 on 10, the goalie's actually somebody, and you level up and kind of, in your own way, are becoming a professional athlete.
Like that's
But-
anybody ever
Did you-
play NBA 2K? Any of those games? I like playing those because like it's kind of a weird mix between a sports game and an RPG, and I think they're gonna start doing that with hockey. EA is because like you level up your character and you get better stats and you get like signature skills. Like it's the same as
Like every
RPG.
game, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They realize that it's just the same thing.
Well, they realize that you guys need more. I mean, take for instance, like Halo 4 coming out. You got anybody getting ready for that? Obviously. Or,
Yeah,
what did I say? I'm sorry. I meant Fallout 4. Excuse me. I misspoke.
Oh.
Excuse me. Yeah. That's why I pointed at you. That's what I meant. I just said a different. Yeah. Yeah. It's Fallout. There is so much gameplay in that.
Too much.
It's going to be. He can't handle
I will
that
not
much
play it
gameplay.
after I've heard how involved the game is. There's too much new stuff coming out. I can't dedicate my time to one game for that long. So if it's not a free
however.
game like Neverwinter, I would never buy a game. Skyrim I tried, love Skyrim. Too long, it's too big, and too many new games come out. So I mean,
I understand.
I'm one of those kind of gamers.
You're weird.
Let's do some more FIFA. Let's see what they got for us.
Oh,
This can't be that bad.
no, this,
Wait.
wait, what?
Whoa.
So all slow mo. Another one.
Oh, dude.
Why?
It's like they have the
I didn't even know we
collision,
had another one.
like matchers on the
I didn't even know we had another one of those. Where did you get that?
I'm just looking up FIFA. We play FIFA all the time, so we can relate to
I
it.
have a list of videos here that we're playing. Whatever. All right.
All right, that was awkward. All right, well, this is something that's also pretty awkward.
Oh yeah, you got.
Everybody's played any kind of game where you have an NPC that's supposed to follow you or lead you somewhere.
Guess what? Mass Effect.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys into personal space?
Yeah, this guy doesn't.
Isn't that a Seinfeld episode?
And if
Close talker.
If the volume was up too, the NPC is actually saying things like, "I'm right behind you. Right after you, sir. Following you."
Following, yeah, no crap.
Yeah.
He's like right there. Like it just
Rex is like, oh,
I'm here if you need me. That's what he just said.
Need me yet?
No way. Yeah. So.
Your non-player stalker.
Don't worry.
This is another one of us.
Go.
Come on.
Go on. Yeah, we're playing cage match, of course, because that's what we do.
And again, I'm Jericho.
Relane's reaction to this was.
No, keep it going. Keep the match going.
Just break it off. So me and Link are just going at it. We're like, he'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
Like, you can't. No, I'm still not. Like, this is. At this point, it's just,
There we go.
So, yeah, we've really experienced a lot of glitches.
And I still miss.
Yeah, he's like, "Ah." We've experienced a lot of glitches with that game. It's fun. It only like if you're sitting on the couch with a bunch of friends, that game it's just so much fun. I don't know if you guys are wrestling fans here. You guys, any wrestling fans? Wrestling. All right. So you guys know. Then you know. Here is a glitch from a UFC fight, and it's like
UFC is the best. When you watch the glitches, they are the best.
like what is going on?
All right. We're gonna play another UFC clip. It's not very long, but
This is actually not ours.
yeah, we found that these two guys are imitating Joe Rogan and Goldberg announcing glitches. All right, and it's hilarious.
Yeah. By the way, this just keeps going on and on and on and on.
It's another 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think you can really get out of
Look at his
UFC
feet. Like, what's
glitches.
happening here? Look at his feet. I don't know.
They're still trying though.
So this one we're gonna shut up so you can listen because it's hilarious.
Time, Joe. This is really happening. Alexander Gustafsson, John Jones, and here it is all over. Now, Joe, what technique is Junior Santos utilizing here? Mike, he's pretending to be a turtle that can't flip over. He's trying to confuse Frank Mir. Frank looks very confused. Look for him to go for a takedown using only his feet, and he got it. This is interesting. Jones just pulled a mummy guard. Now he's trying to lure Alex in by casting a spell. He's showing incredible flexibility in his bones, Joe. Yeah, this kid is such a gifted athlete. Joe, what are the benefits of completely freezing your body during a fight with yourself? Well, one of the advantages is that your opponent is completely confused. He's unsure if you're a real person anymore, or just some sort of object that's fallen into the cage. And it is great for takedowns, as you can see.
As you can see.
And the Iceman is back on his feet. This crowd is going crazy, Joe. Ow! Referee Eve Levine with the psychic knockout. Jones with a capoeira kick, and Gustafsson responds with a miracle. Incredible strength, life, and a total disregard for the laws of physics. Aldo with the big 1080 spin takedown. He's been landing those effectively all night, Joe. Gustafsson is so elusive. We knew going into the rematch that Gustafsson flipping through the air was going to give John Jones problems. He didn't want to admit it. And again, fits in the first fight. And here he's again. He flipped all over Mike. Carmouche with a nice 70-foot sliding takedown. She's out, Joe. She's out, and Liz Carmouche doesn't realize it. Carmouche is going to town on the air. Those are nasty shots. Taking a moment to catch her breath. Eve Levine looking intensely at the action. Carmouche is going to tire herself out, Mike. Ronda needs to be careful not to hit her in the back of the head. Right into a butt back mount. And Gustafsson really has no answer for this mummy guard. Jones with a huge no-hands takedown. And look at the focus on John's face.
It's still
Incredible use of sorcery here on the ground. He is the Michael Jordan of magic. Big hit by Jones. Alex goes for a leg, gets a hold of a ghost that's been haunting the arena, and huge takedown. Gustafsson shoots, and now he's showing off his sweet dance moves. I don't agree with that
So that one, I say, I think the first time we saw that was, I don't know, maybe a couple months back.
Yeah, I don't remember. I watched it over and over
like
again.
crying. So you can actually find that video on YouTube. So if you want to laugh again,
Yeah, play UFC.
that one's a good one.
All right, who's a fan of Mad Max? Old or new? You see the new movie?
Did you like the new movie?
You know what?
I haven't seen it yet.
I saw the second. There's a third one, right? Second, third one. Never saw the first one. Well, I did, but I saw it way late, and that's a weird movie.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's just weird. So, anyways, new movie's out, new game's out. Some people think the game's cool. A lot of people are watching people play it on Twitch. I don't know. It
got really bad ratings.
A lot of people, but
It got really bad reviews. Let me just say.
it also suffers from its fair amount of glitches.
Yes. Like this one. Oh, we got one.
Cool. I saw that Sleep Karate Eagle spin-off from Cloudcast. To the south, I think.
I don't understand this one, so ignore that.
Just setting up the scene.
Has anybody played this game? You like it? Yeah, you see stuff like this happen?
Not yet. It is now.
I mean, I love rhythm combat games, but they do tend to get boring, and then you have the overactors here that...
Okay, you're dead. We get it. Yeah.
Worst extra ever.
I like how he just decides to just wait it out. It's like, you know...
Are you all right, dude? You all right?
Are we really doing this?
Yeah, the big hit coming up, right? Oh, he missed it. Oh, how did he miss it?
See, that's wrestling. Hey, misses. Let's just pretend he hits. Takes the fall.
And this one is just totally out.
I mean, watching the fight, I want to play it. It's crunchy. I like crunchy action. I don't even know what happened.
Oh! Didn't Gustafson do this in UFC? Is this what? Like, oh, I'm good now. Okay, I'm good.
All right, we'll do another. We'll give FIFA one more try.
You have another FIFA?
FIFA's a sweet game. FIFA's like one of the. I'm not a sports guy, and two games I can play: FIFA and NHL. NHL recently, just because I got it free, played it, and it's actually pretty sweet. Whoa, wait.
Can you play that again? What did I just see there? Wow. I'm sorry. I mean, it gets to the point where, like, those are no longer glitches. Like, it might just be part of the game. Again, the artist doing their I don't know. Just have these people see this. This will be funny.
All right, you want to do this? My stupid thing.
Oh, okay.
with you?
So
I mean, I'm a little person.
This is an old game, WWE 13. Okay, before it was 2K, and this had its share of stupid glitches and everything. Well, this is not really a glitch. Verlaine created a character and gave himself like his signature move.
With that one. Oh, what's he gonna do to follow that up? Not this. He's looking at it again. We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
Keep watching.
This is all my finishing move.
And what you're not seeing right now is every time he does it, Dave gets progressively more and more pissed off.
I'm so mad. Nothing's happened.
Oh, sure, you're put him away.
It's just a back body drop. Oh, and then the icing on the cake. I kicked out. And can you tell that was me and that? Yeah.
There was that. I saw the
See
similarities.
that?
Hey, how about we do the premiere of
Oh yeah,
the Dark
that's
Knight?
Great. Yeah. Again, this Eric Boozman is actually the we call him the leader. He is when it comes to these indie games, he's awesome. They're out of a little town in Pennsylvania. They're really doing some really cool things. Again, they just embarked on Next Gen, and show them the video. This is called Legends of the Brawl.
And keep in mind, this is pre-alpha. That's why you don't see a lot of stuff going on.
But if you got the flyers, you know what's happening.
I don't like that they put Brawling Nonstop in this trailer.
Something that's trying to drop.
Yeah.
Anybody know who that is? Anybody know who voices Teddy Roosevelt in this game? Well, how could you?
I like his run. Like a bootleg.
Now you should explain this game because you know more than I know about it. The premise and
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, a 4-player co-op. You're against each other, but you're also against a lot of different things like wolves and wizards and a lot of monsters. So, the reason why they call it Legends of the Brawl is because there's a lot of different characters they're using, and it's characters from Legend. Okay, one being Babe Ruth.
wait a minute, Teddy Roosevelt is not a legend.
How's he
real.
not?
He's real.
He's a legend.
He's a myth.
Okay. In this game he is. Yeah, Babe Ruth is a character, Nikola Tesla, and I'm hearing Amelia Earhart, so I don't even know what that...
Do they teach that stuff in school? Do they still teach that?
Do you know who Amelia Earhart is? Does anyone know who Amelia Earhart is?
He knows who.
So he does. Why don't you know? Oh, different school. Oh, different teacher.
Learn about
Some teachers don't know.
Teachers don't know. So yeah, so please check them out. Dark Sonic Studios. They're doing some really cool things. Like we said, that's pre-alpha footage. The main video will be out, and we'll push that on our Twitter account at GameFix Show. So there's another plug. You guys get that? Okay.
All right, so 2 patents to talk about real quick, and then we're going to wrap this up. Microsoft, just so you guys know, has just filed a patent for wearable technology that's going to work like Skylanders, Disney Infinity, stuff like that you're actually going to wear during these games. And they file patents all the time and never go through with it just so other people can. Yeah, that's yours, brother. So that's going to be interesting to see how that incorporates. It seems like it is a very popular thing to do now, having the characters, the amiibos, and that. I'm waiting for someone to have the brilliant idea to make them fully posable so that you have a toy that you can actually play with and play the game, because it would make me buy it. Not to play, I have a kid, so yeah, whatever. Nintendo.
He plays other things, and I'm like, what is this? Oh, what is Captain Jack Sparrow? What do you put that here? Oh, I can play him.
Now
Cool.
you can't play with them until you put them in the game. So and then Nintendo has filed another patent, this time for a controller, most likely going to come out with the NX. And again, Nintendo is not really straying far from anything it does. It's going to be like the Wii U controller with the screen, minus 2 face buttons, which is stupid.
Yeah.
But most Nintendo games are simple anyways. You can play them with a one-hand Wii controller.
Right.
The interesting thing is the shoulder buttons are now going to be dials. So you can push them in, but they're also making them dials, which I don't get. I don't know why they're messing with controllers, because the Microsoft thing is now the buttons on the back. A lot of third-party controller people are starting to put the buttons on the back, and I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, we all
Just
know,
driving.
We all know the best controller ever made was...
The Xbox controller.
No, it's not. What? No!
Yeah, that kid.
Nintendo 64.
Oh, that's the worst controller ever made.
It's the best controller once you're used to it. If you play it for like a year.
The original NES controller was the best controller ever made. That was the simple, exactly. What else do you need? I'm playing Mario, get out of my way.
Yeah, but it doesn't hold up to the test of time at all. I mean, you can't do anything with that now.
So if I hand you that controller in Mario, you wouldn't play it?
That's irrelevant. What am I going to do in Grand Theft Auto with 2 buttons?
Well, I'm not playing Grand Theft Auto with it.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't hold up to the test of
That's
time.
fair. All right.
Shazam.
All right, PlayStation announced, kind of semi-announced, the virtual reality that they're coming out with is actually going to have a price, and they say that it's going to be similar to a console. So expect to pay another $400 for this thing that's going to work with your PlayStation. They'll probably add some other bells and whistles. I don't know. People really, right now, I think all the companies are just waiting to see who pulls the trigger on a price. Oculus you can get with a computer for $1,500.
You guys know Oculus? You guys read up on Oculus?
Rift.
Yeah.
So that's either saying it's a cheap headset or a cheap computer. $1,500 could barely get you an Xbox, like a next-gen console powerful computer. So it's kind of weird.
You almost have to dumb it down so people like me and you can afford it, really, is what it comes down to. So I don't know. We'll just know in time. We don't even know that, so but I'm excited to figure that out.
All right, and again, remember Battlefronts, the beta is coming out to everybody. When it does come out, they're going to let you be Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. They have this really, really cool way of doing it. If you've ever played Battlefront, you probably get the gist. It's semi-random, semi-not. It's kind of like Toy Soldiers, where when you're special, you're gradually dying, and then you have to find other power-ups and kill guys real fast to live longer. But yeah, with that, I want to personally thank all of you. We honestly didn't think so many people would come. Again, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at GameFix Show. If you guys are in cosplay, you see us walking around taking pictures, check there. You'll be on there. We are Cleveland-based. If you have any next-gen systems, watch Twitch TV/GameFix. We will play with you. We want to be your friends. We want to give you stuff. We are going to probably be at the Cleveland Comic-Con again in February.
Yeah, right. So, anybody from Cleveland? That's where we're from.
Yeah!
All right.
That's cool.
Go Brown.
I thought we were the only one. Go what? Sorry.
Also, as you guys are leaving, we've got a bunch of free stuff. So
Yeah, please, take.
If you don't want me to throw it at you.
And
If you want him to throw it at you, he will.
I will.
we do want to leave you with a message to take home with you. We do have hearts, no matter, it might seem that we don't, but we do care about the public and about society. I made this video, guys.
Probably should have known.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you very, very much. Make sure to enjoy the rest of Comic-Con.
Yes.
WizardWorld.com, Con Radio.